chart, just mind it, just focus on what is happening right here. As you can see, BTC has been bullish on a weekly time frame, which is telling us that at a certain point we should expect BTC to keep on pushing towards the upside. But for now, we just need to consider the lower time frames for now. So now the weekly time frame is telling us that the market is bullish. And then if we go back to daily time frame, yeah, someone is asking me what is weekly time frame, what is daily time frame. Weekly time frame is that all the single candles that you are seeing on the chart that is forming has its own period of time to fully form. If I'm saying weekly time frame, it means that me going into the chart means that on one single candle that I'm seeing, it takes one candle to form. It takes a week for one candle to form, to fully form. Whether it's a bullish candle or it is a bearish candle. And then if you go back to daily time frame, it means that the like now I'm on a daily I'm on a daily time frame right now. It means that all these candles that you are seeing, each one of them uses 24 hours to fully form. This each candle that you are seeing uses 1 day, a whole 24 hours to fully form. That is what daily time frame is all about. And then if you go to 4 hours time frame, now before we go to 4 hours time frame, the same thing. 4 hours is telling us BTC is bullish, but we have to take note of something right here. There's a particular thing you need to take note of if you're analyzing the market. Now that you already know the overall trend of the market, you need now to pay attention to what we call market structure. You need to pay attention to what we call market structure. And what is market structure? Market structure is what tells you the exact movement of the market, whether recent or the present movement of the market of the candlestick that is forming. Now, as you can see, BTC formed a high right here, and now here formed a lower high, and then went to create a new all-time high, then pushed back to form a lower high, and then right here the market is now creating what we call equal high. This is what we call equal high. And when you see this kind of equal high, the market is telling you two things. It is either I'm going to range for a while or I'm going the opposite direction. Are you getting me, guys? Are you getting me? If you see an equal high on a chart, especially when the market has been going in a particular trend for some time and then it got to a certain point, formed an equal high, the market is telling you that I'm going to do two things. And for that two things to happen, you need to prepare yourself as a trader to go for whatever the market tells you. Now, what I'm seeing on BTC right now is that BTC is creating an equal high, and now it is telling me two things. It is either BTC dumps for a while or BTC starts to range and then keeps on pushing towards downside. So if BTC is going to range for a while, we know what to do. And if BTC is going to dump for a while before it pushes towards the upside again, we know what to do. So this is exactly what daily time frame is telling me. Now, take note, on weekly time frame, BTC is telling us that it is in an uptrend. Now we scaled back to daily time frame. Now going back to daily time frame, we confirmed again that BTC is bullish for now, but it has one specific but in its own space right now. It is forming what we call equal high, which is telling us BTC is going to dump for a while or it is going to range within one price to another for some time. You understand? So, but for now, You just need to wait for what BTC is going to do on daily time frame. Now, this is going to make me explain the type of traders that we have. We have swing traders, we have day traders, and we have scalpers. Now, this current analysis is in favor for swing traders. And who are these swing traders? Swing traders are traders that hold trade for days, for 5 days, for 7 days. Some hold their trades for week. That is what we call swing trading. Once you are holding a one single trade for 2 to 3 or 4 days, you are already swinging a trade. Are you getting me, guys? So now this particular analysis is very crucial for swing traders that wants to buy or sell BTC. You understand? So that's that for swing traders. And what we know about day traders. Day traders are traders that hold trades for about 17, 20, at times 18 hours within a day. You understand? They hold their trades for multiple hours before they can exit the trade, or before the market hits their stop loss. That is daily trader for you. But you see the scalpers, the scalpers, the scalpers work are very, very, very consistent. They don't rest on the market. They don't rest at all. On every single on every single chances they see on the chart, they take it and they enter trade within 5 minutes, 10 minutes, they are already out. They don't take more than 1 hour. That is scalpers for you. Scalpers spent at at most 20 minutes on a single trade. So if you see scalper traders, they scale back down to a lower time frame. They sometimes they use one minute time frame, and most times they use 5 minutes time 5 minutes time frame to enter their trades. So that is the type of traders that we have. But for me, I'm a day trader. I hold trade for few hours, then I'm out of the trade. I'm a day trader. So now talking about that, then let's move on to 4 hours time frame to see what we have on 4 hours time frame. Now, as you can see, there is a lot of more noises in the market. You started seeing multiple structures on 4 hours time frame. So that is why it is crucial to know the kind of trader you are. It is either you decide to be a scalper, it is either you decide to be a day trader, it is either you try to be a swing trader. So you have to be very intentional with the kind of trader you are. Trading takes a lot more stress than you guys think it is. It takes a lot stress that you guys can ever think about. So now, as you can see on the chart, we have a lot more noises that you can see on the chart. But now I will break it down for you guys so that you will know the exact thing that is going on in the market. So right here, as you can see, somehow BTC is still bullish on 4 hour time frame, and then it is telling us something. As you can see, BTC pushed towards the upside, created a new all-time high right here, and then ranged for a while, jumped to this zone, pushed back to form another high, and then it created something like equal high. There is no confirmed push up to the upside again. You need to be very, very careful of that. Before you can say the BTC is going to push up again, you need to confirm that this particular price breaks this structure towards the upside before you can ever say that, okay, BTC is still bullish. On 4 hour time frame now, I can tell you BTC is bearish. I can tell you, and I can say it over and over and over again. BTC is bearish on lower time frame. I can tell you guys that BTC is bearish on lower time frame. If you have questions, just paste it on the chat so that I can answer your question. If you have questions, paste it on the chat so I can answer your question. But for now, let me continue with my thing. Let me continue with my thing. So as I was saying, BTC created a equal high right here and then dumped aggressively. And then the recent news that came out on Friday gave BTC more ego to push towards the upside. As you can see, on one single go on 4 hour time frame, BTC pushed towards this trend line and then dropped back to this zone. So if you are looking to know the kind of strategy that is going to work for you, if you are looking to look for strategy that are going to work for you, that is going to make you a lot of money, I will advise you watch videos on trend lines. There is what we call trend line. You see, the strategy I'm about to make mention of, you guys, is very, very important. You can't do without it. You can't. And they are very, very powerful. If you know how to use trend line, if you know how to use support and resistance, if you know how to use supply and demand, I swear to God Almighty, I can confirm to you that you are going to make a lot of money if you apply risk management and you are diligent with your trading skills. You will make money. On Friday to Saturday, I did a crazy thing I've never done in my life before. And it was not done on forex trading, it was not done on the forex market, it was done on synthetics, which that market, it is only moved by technical analysis. Fundamental analysis doesn't affect synthetics market. It is purely technical analysis. And then what did I use? I just used purely trend line and support and resistance to trade synthetics market. And believe me, I took $700 to about 3K now. I took it to 3K, $3,000 plus. It is not a magic and it is not luck, bro. It is not luck. I've been trying this, I've been practicing this strategy and it has been working for me back to back. You can't possibly do without all these things. Trend line, support and resistance, supply and demand. You can't do without it. I can say it anywhere. So now, me purely using supply and demand has made me some kind of money that I feel like, okay, at least at least I'm seeing money in the market. Although I've not gotten to where I'm going because I never buy Lambo, so I no feel rest. I gats buy Lambo before I think say I go rest. Even if I buy Lambo sef, I go still dey think say wetin wetin next? Maybe private jet next sha, but for now, let's focus on the hustle. So what am I saying? BTC is currently bearish, and then BTC is respecting this trend line that you are seeing on the chart. Can you guys see what is going on here? BTC is currently respecting the trend line. BTC is respecting the trend line. And what is BTC doing? It pushed down, created a lower low, and then created to go for a lower high. And then what do you expect BTC to do next? You are expecting BTC to give you another new lower low. So if we are going to trade BTC this week, I'll be looking for more sales towards the downside. I'll be looking for more sales towards the downside. If you want to trade BTC, I will advise you to look for more sales towards the downside. And here is why. Here is why the current momentum that BTC is giving you right now, it is enough for it to tell you that okay, BTC is going to dump for a while. But at the same times, we traders, we are just speculators. We are not in charge of the market and we don't control the market. We only trade with what we see. So that is why you need to be very, very careful with the kind of mentality you bring into the market. You don't come into the market because you feel like, okay, well, I want to buy that because you are seeing. No, sometimes you need to pay attention to little, little details that the market is giving you. Sometimes the market will tell you, I'm not ready to go your direction for now. All you just have to do is just wait. Now, let me tell you the truth fact about trading, why trading is difficult. Even if you don't sabi your risk management, if you don't sabi psychology, if you don't sabi your trading strategy, you are loyal to your trading strategy, you trust your trading strategy, there is one particular thing that you never you do you need you need. It is patience. I have a lot of people in my DMs, they be like, ah, now UFX can't trade me, can't teach me how to trade, blah, 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 stuff like that. And then when I give them the breakdown of what they are going to do, they are not able to do it. They are looking for quick money. For real, I don't snub people, but I tell people the truth. I tell people the truth. You can't be in a rush in the market. For every single lesson I learned on trading while I was a beginner, while I was still trying to struggle, for every single lessons I learnt, I lost money. So if I lost money on every single lessons to be learned, I don't want the same thing for you, because I know most people are trying very hard to find the money to trade. So if you are seeing me as a trader that has a little experience and I'm telling you that you need to chill, just chill. If I want to wicked you, I'll just say, okay, go ahead and trade. In my Telegram channel, I keep on telling them, if you want to start with a real account and you've never traded all by yourself before, it is best you start with a demo account or you go for a Profem account. A Profem account will guide you, because a Profem account will give you rules and regulations for you to abide with. And if you are going to abide with those rules, it means you're already applying risk management. Are you understanding me? Are you guys understanding me? If you are watching this live right now, please share the live so that it will get across a lot of people. Even if you are my family, if you are my friends coming into my DM, you are saying, ah, okay, now UFX, I want to trade. I will tell you to chill first. I know the kind of the kind of trauma the market will give you if you are not obedient. If you make a single mistake on the market, you are going to lose money. If the market wants to collect your money, now if the market wants to correct you, it will collect money from you. So that is why I'm telling a lot of people to chill. Don't put your money on trading at first. You need to focus on, okay, how to improve your skills. And then when you improve your skills to one certain level, then I can say, okay, probably, okay, go for a live account. Let's see what you can do. And then it doesn't guarantee that you are not going to lose that money. Trust me. Even if you improve your skills, even me as a person, I'm still losing. Go check my Telegram channel. There are times you take losses. People in my Telegram channel can bear me witness. They can drop on the chat. They can drop it on the chat that, the UFX took once also trade on this day and then they took a loss. And that is part of the game. You are going to lose in forex market. You can't avoid it. So I'm telling you guys this now so that you know you will have a right mindset when coming into the market. You understand? You need to have a right mindset. When I was flipping account, when I was flipping account on my synthetics market, I know exactly what I'm doing. I know exactly what I'm doing. I didn't just flip because I feel like I'm flipping. Although I need money. Oh. In fact, there's a lot of things on me right now that is pushing me to like make crazy money on the market. I have a lot of things that is pushing me to make money in the market. And at the same time, also, I have a lot of things in plan. When I go into the market, I have things in plan. I know the right lot sizes I want to use. I know the strategy I'm going to use to approach this market. I am able to understand the exact thing that is going to happen next before I kind of risk my money on it. So you guys need to pay a lot of more attention. You guys need to pay a lot of attention. You need to pay a lot of attention to the market. Now you are going to make a lot of crazy money if you are patient enough to like improve your skills. If you are seeing any trader that wants to start now, tell them to focus on improving their skills first. Improve your trading skills first before you try to put your own personal money on any live account. Trust me, it is not a course. It is not that I'm trying to be wicked or I'm being negative. I'm speaking from experience. If you don't have any specific trading skills and experience enough, you are going to lose that account. On the first time, if you try trading and you have some profit, I can say it is luck. But I can bet with you, if you take another trade, then that account you go lose am, you go chop am. No worry. But at the same time, guys, no sign of weakness. You understand? No sign of weakness. No sign of weakness. So let's go back into the chart. Let's see what the market is going to give us. Let's go back. Let's go back. Let's go back. There's a lot of things that is going to happen. A lot of shit is happening in the market. A lot of shit is happening, and whatsoever the market tells us, we take to advantage. So here is what we are going to do on BTC. Now, currently, as I've said, BTC is in a downtrend. BTC is in a downtrend, and what we have to do is just we need to scale back to 1 hour time frame so that we can spot where we can likely get our entry. So that we can spot where we can likely get our entry. You understand? So as you can see, from here, I was even hoping that if the market gives me some kind of reactions, you understand, right here in this zone, I'll be looking to buy BTC. I'll be looking to buy BTC. But what did the market do? The market dumped. That is why you need to prepare for two things. It is either the market goes your way or it goes the opposite way. Now, initially, if I'm to trade this BTC, I'll be expecting two things. Now, I'm not saying the quaky market could okay. I'm not saying specifically that I'm not commanding the market to go up, and I can't command it actually. So all I'm doing is just to speculate. All I'm doing is to speculate. In this right zone, in this zone right here, it is either the market dumps or goes up. So now all you just have to do, if you want to trade, assuming you are intending to trade this particular movement that happened here, although we are in weekend, we are still on Sunday. So that is why I wasn't able to take any trades for now. So initially, if I were to trade BTC right now, what I would do is just that, since it is in a very crucial zone for me, as you can see, the market used this zone for a lot of movement in the past. The market used this zone to push up here, used again to push up here, and then use this zone again to push down. So we can say this zone is very, very crucial to enter a trade. And what I will now do in this zone is I will wait for confirmation of whether I need to buy or I need to sell. Pay attention. Pay very attention to what I'm saying. In this zone right here, since I've known that the market has used this exact zone for a lot of movement, all I need to do is to wait for confirmation whether the market is going to use this zone to push towards the upside or push towards the downside. Are you guys getting me? Are you guys feeling me? Hold on, hold on. I'm kind of I need to fix this. So can you guys hear me? If you can hear me, just let me, please, please, please help me signify. Help me signify. If you can hear me, please help me signify. If you can hear me, let's move on. Let's move on. Let's move on. Let's move on. So, um, so as I was saying, if I want to enter a trade in this zone, what I will be looking for is I need to confirm whether I'm going to buy this market towards the upside or the downside. So as you can see right here, the market confirmed with this push, break this recent structure, broke this recent structure towards the downside. All I'm going to do just to enter my trade somewhere around here, and then I'm going to put my take profits in this zone or in this particular zone. And as you can see, the market pushed back to this zone, and then what happened? The market reversed back up. So this is purely what how powerful supply and demand is. As you can see, every single zone I mapped out on my chart, every single zone that you are seeing, I mapped it out since last week. And then what did the market do? The market used every single of this zone to make a movement. If you can see, starting from where this movement started, the movement began in this zone, pushed to this zone, and then pushed up from this zone to somewhere around here, then pushed back to this zone. And as you can see, the market is moving from one zone to another. That is how powerful supply and demand is. This is specifically how powerful supply and demand is, and why you need to be very careful when you're applying your trading skills. So if we are going to trade BTC on my Telegram channel, we are going to look for a very sweet zone to enter a sell. We are going to look for a sweet zone to enter a sell. So I will drop the trade if I see any movement on BTC. But for now, that is our analysis on BTC. That is our analysis on BTC. So hopefully, I'll be open, can come back to this zone. Then, if it gives me a good confirmation, I will see if we can sell gold. What I mean, see if we can sell BTC back to this zone. You understand? So that is how what we are going to do. Or if BTC is going to use this zone to dump again, whatever it is, we are going to know as time goes on. But for now, I haven't seen any good candlesticks that is telling me to keep on selling BTC. As you already know, even though I have the knowledge, I don't control the market. I wait for confirmation before entering. Always wait for confirmation before entering. So that is that about BTC. So now let's move down to my sweet peer. Even though it is very volatile, e dey chop person money, at the same time, e go give you better money. If you see any agba trader like this wey dey trade, go check their trading account. Dey enter gold most of the time. Who sabi gold? Who likes to trade gold? Talk am for chat, let me see. But me specifically, I like gold. Gold is very sweet. Gold is very sweet. Although gold don make me cry before. I don cry on top gold before, but at the same time too, I still love it, because at the same time, gold can give you one kind crazy money. If you are in if you are very very hungry to make money, go to gold. Go to gold. And if you are not careful, use lot size wey pass your energy. Put am for gold, you go cry. You go cry. But anyways, that's that about that. But at the same time, to be honest, gold is very good. All you just have to all you need to do, just you need to understand gold tactics. You need to understand its nature. Every single pair that we are seeing on forex trading has its own nature. Now, I will tell you currently what is happening on gold. Gold has been bearish for the past few weeks, as you all know, and as you can see almost four successful trading attempts on gold. As you can see, gold was a buy here, was a sell here, it was a buy here, it was a sell here. And then that's just my evidence on how everything happened. This particular trade was analyzed when I did Google Meet with my people on Telegram channel. For you, for you. And I analyzed the market. I told those guys that Probably I'll be looking for gold to sell from here. And what did gold did the next day? Baba, me gold the drop new. So that is why you need to know that it is knowledge that will give you money in the market, not luck. It is knowledge that will give you in the market, not luck. Kì í ṣe luck ló máa fún ẹ lówó ní market. It is pure knowledge. Once you know how to get in and how to get out of the trade, baba mi, forget you make money in the market. Forget, 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 forget. Shina, you don come here, abi? Oti today, abi? You don come here. Anyhow, shout out to my bro. This pet, if you see Shina FX, abeg bill am o. E don dey collect money from goat since tey. Collect money from am. Shina ò tí ń lọ ń da chat láàmú àbí? No problem. Anyhow, guys, so this is what has been happening on gold. Gold has been bearish, and then I can joyfully say to you guys now that gold is about to fly up. Gold is about to push towards the upside aggressively. Is about to push towards the upside aggressively because, like I said, a certain news came out on gold, on US dollar, that made an impulsive move towards the upside. You understand? There is a certain news that came up with gold that pushed gold towards the upside, that changed the trend of the market in gold. And what is that news? It is what we call rate cut. The decision of Fed chairman that there is going to be high chances that they are going to cut rates on US dollar. There's going to cut like the Powell stated that there is high chances, although the decision has not yet been made, but it was stated that there is huge chances that they are going to cut rates. And then what happened to gold? Gold spiked up. Gold spiked up because of the uncertainty, not because it is sure that they will cut rates. Eventually, they might not cut rates, but gold reacted to the uncertainty that happened. If you know the nature of if you know the nature of gold, if you study gold very well, you know that uncertainty, when there's uncertainty in the market. Now, I will explain what this uncertainty means in gold. How uncertainty moves gold is because gold is an asset, is a safe haven asset that investors run to when they don't know where to invest in. Are you guys getting me? Gold is moved by uncertainty because gold is an asset, is a safe haven asset that investors, when they want to invest money, when they don't have nowhere else to invest, they run to gold. They go to gold to invest on gold. So when they invest on gold, it means they are buying gold. And when they are buying gold, it means they are pushing the prices of gold high. They are pushing the prices of gold to be a lot more higher than the recent high that has happened. And that is why whenever you see that US dollar dumps, gold gains strength. That is why when you see when gold is flying up, if you go to US dollar index, you are going to see US dollar index crashing badly, or you see it very weak. Now, this is why it happens opposite ways. If US dollar is weak, investors withdraws their investment away from US dollar and they run to gold. And when they run to gold, as you know that the more buyers, the more demand that you have in the market, the higher the prices it is going to get. And that's why you are spotting an impulsive move on gold. That is why you are spotting an impulsive move on gold. Now, because I understand how the nature of gold works, that is why I am able to predict what is going to happen next, or probably I know the trend of the market. I know what I'm going to do with gold. So now with my explanation on what caused this impulsive movement that you are seeing on gold, like I said, it is an uncertainty in the market. There is an uncertainty that US dollar, like the USA Fed chairman, they are going to cut rate. Because there is this uncertainty, that is why you are seeing that there is a sudden push on gold. Are you guys understanding? So now, what we are going to do on gold next is that we are going to look for opportunities to buy. Since the market is telling us that okay, it is clearly in an uptrend, and why is it in an uptrend? As you can see, like there's this a certain principle that comes with gold. Gold, when gold is bearish, you are expecting the market to move from higher lows to lower lows. No, from lower high to lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low. That is the simple principle that we have in a bearish market. And in a bullish market, the market moves higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high, higher lows. Now, for me to now confirm that BTC is bullish now, I will tell you why BTC is bullish. Apart from the fundamental news that I just told you guys about, that is telling us to buy gold. BTC has been bearish now. BTC is very currently bearish. BTC is bearish. BTC is bearish, and then we have um lower highs, lower low, lower highs, lower low, lower highs, lower low, lower highs, and lower lows. But now gold gave us an equal high right here, forming an head and shoulder pattern. Gold is giving us an head and shoulder pattern, apart from the fact that gold has already broken the lower high that we have here. If you know what we call chart pattern, there's what we call chart pattern. Chart pattern is the kind of pattern that forms in a chart that tells you what is going to happen next to a trend. You understand? We have a lot of chart patterns. We have double top, we have double bottom, we have end and shoulder pattern, we have triple bottom, we have triple top. But now, what I'm currently seeing is this head and shoulder pattern. And when you see an head and shoulder pattern inverse, it is telling us that gold is about to be bullish. So now we have three confirmations. We have the trend line confirmation, we have the market structure confirmation, and then we have the supply and demand confirmation. So now it is very, very okay if we look for more opportunities to buy towards the upside. As you spot, as you guys can spot the arrow that I highlighted on this chart. I'm looking for gold to push towards this zone. Then I will enter for a buy if I get any confirmation that gold is going to push towards the upside. You understand? But for now, we are not going to jump into the market. We are going to wait for confirmation. Like I've always been saying, wait for confirmation before you enter a trade. Now, as you can see, gold is bullish. So we are expecting gold to push towards this zone, and then we can look for more buys towards the upside. Now we don't have to rush. We don't need to rush. We just look at what the market is going to give us, and then we take action. We wait for a setup. As a trader, this is literally how you are going to enter a trade. You wait for your setup. Sometimes it might take 2 days, 3 days, 10 hours, 12 hours before you have a good, perfect setup. Before you can get in. Even if you wait for that setup, after waiting for the setup, you wait for the confirmation that your setup is still intact. And then after you make your confirmation, you enter trade. And after you enter a trade, you have to wait, you have to hold the market to your full TP. You have to wait for the market to wait for full TP before you take profit. Believe me, these things are easier said than done. I swear to God, people that trade that's traded with live accounts can understand what I'm trying to say. It is another thing to enter a trade, and it is another thing to hold a trade. If you you are going to be scared to enter a trade, and if you are lucky enough, you are brave enough to enter a trade. It's another thing to to be brave enough to hold a trade, because When you are in a trade and you're already seeing one little profit like this, you're always scared of losing that profit again. You are scared, so you close early. So you close early. So that is why that is already telling you that you need to improve more in your trading skills. Apart from you knowing how to analyze the market, you need to like train your mind. Your mind must be able to accommodate whatsoever that is going to happen on the chart. When I flipped the $700 to trade 3K account, I swear, I won't die. Mo ti fẹ́ la. I swear, mo ti fẹ́ la. I won't almost die because I was trading aggressively. I was risking 100% of my account per trade. I was risking 100% of my account. I beg, if you're a new trader, don't try this. Oh, don't try this. Oh, don't try this. Don't risk 100% of your of your account on one single trade. No, 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 no. If you are going to flip account, it is different from you growing account. Flipping account is different from growing account. If you are flipping account, you are risking a lot more money for higher returns. But if you are growing account, it's like you are risking 5%, 2%, 1% of your account balance on one single trade. So, like I was saying, I was explaining to one of my friends about a profit account that if you have so amount of money, you are going to risk about $20 per trade or $50 per trade. So that is how it works. If you are growing account, there's a particular mindset to go with it. You have a decision of, okay, how much am I risking on a single trade? What can I take? Tí ò ní pa mí dànù. It is better for you to make a decision than to now enter a lot size that once you enter the trade like this, if you don't click buy or sell like this, your heart go dey do gbege. You go dey give yourself high BP. Now, don't kill yourself oh. Don't kill yourself oh. Because that money go sef go. That money trading go chop am whether you like it or not. So that is why it is a lot more safer for you to risk what you can take, not what you can almost die upon. I have series of news that I've heard about. There was a certain one I heard in Lautech, which is my school, this current school I'm in right now. In Lautech, there was a guy, I think he was the rep of a certain department, took money from all those departments, use and trade forex trading. He the whole money put am for forex trading. E no even fear say anything fit happen. Now the money come kpai, the guy come put himself for trouble. So that is why trading is not what you think it is. Now, because you are seeing traders that are making money, you are seeing big people that no. Before they got there is a certain amount of money tí wọ́n ti lose kó tó di pé wọ́n bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní jèrè iṣẹ́ ọwọ́ wọn. Ó ti pẹ́ tí wọ́n ti ń lose owó bọ̀ before kan tó wá máa jèrè iṣẹ́ ọwọ́ wọn. Go and check Abi Forex 5 years, 7 years ago. Go and check Jeffrey Benson 5 years ago. Go and check Dapo Willis 5 years ago. Lucky Man FX, go and check him 7 or 5 years ago. Lucky Man FX especially, he was selling gadgets. Phone ló ń tà. Phone ló ń tà. And then when he gives you his whole total experience, he will tell you the certain amount of money that he has lost. Some of us here, if you don't lose $100 like this, you won't give up. Say, omo, mo ti work out, pay wetin dey sup. And if you see these people, they've lost $1,000, $2,000 on one single go. Not like Ikwe won't lose their KKK. On one single go, they lose 1,000, and still they are still losing money. There was a time Abi Forex traded gold and he lost about $200,000, or is it about $400,000? No, yeah, something around that. Imagine losing that kind of amount of money, and you now that you are risking $50 per trade, you can't lose $50. You can't dey fear say kiniko. Abeg, bro. That is why I advise people to like have one kind of steady income It is advisable for you to have one steady income so that you can be able to like maximize yourself when you're trading when you're trading. You understand? So it will help you. Heart attack kò ní máa wá. But I can surely tell you, I can advise you, I beg. I feel kneel down for you guys. Don't give up on trading. Please don't give up. Don't give up on trading. Yeah, people will be like say ó mugbó ni ó lọ ń kówó sórí forex. Let them tell you that. Now the 3K wey I chop yesterday like this, nobody fit come my DM and tell me say owó tèmi dà nígbà tó ò mugbó èmi àti ẹ jọ ṣiṣẹ́ owó ni. So that is how it works. When you are trying to do one better thing, people doubt you. Some people mocks you. Some people be like, what is he doing with his life? That is wasting his life. For so far that you know where you are going, I beg, don't give up on trading. But what I'm going to tell you is just that minimize your risk. Minimize your risk. And that is why it is very suitable for you to listen to my advice. No, they do pass yourself in trading. No, they do pass yourself. No, they rush trade. No, they rub jump go for trade. No, they open multiple lot size, multiple positions. You are not a flipper. No, they enter multiple what do you call multiple positions on one single trade. Once you have your right lot size, 2 positions at most is enough. No, dey enter multiple trade like this. Wàá máa gbá buy button, sell button, wàá máa gbá multiple time pé dandan ni sẹ́, no risk, no Ferrari. No risk, no Ferrari, abi you go cry on top that money. You go cry. So that is why I always like to like take the pain to explain to people what trading is all about, why you need to be a lot more patient. Why you need to be a lot more patient. If you are with a live account and you are doing that on a live account, you are going to lose that money. And then the next thing you tell me, I don't crash the money, kinika. I will ask you, shame your software. So I don't snub people when they come into my DM. I only advise them, no do pass yourself. If you're a beginner, no rush am. No, don't rush it. Don't rush it. There's a lot of things you need to learn. Èmi tí mo ti wà nídìí iṣẹ́ yìí tipẹ́tipẹ́, o ò lè compare sí ìwọ tó ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ dé. So now me now speaking from experience of how the journey was like when I was starting up. I'm taking the pain to like if I'm advising you on lessons I have learnt over the money I've lost. So lesson tèmi kọ́ tèmi sọ fún ẹ yẹn, èmi ti lost owó lé lórí. Èmi ti lose owó lé lórí. So tí mo bá lose owó lé lórí and I'm advising you guys that don't do pass yourself. Just listen to me. Babe, it will come to a point that the market will give you free money. It will come to a point the market will give you free money. It will come to a point market will give you free money. Someone is saying problem they take loss. Yeah, there is no single trading you are going to take that you are not going to take loss. Whether you are trading profit account, whether you are trading demo, or whether you are trading a real live account, you are going to lose money for sure. It depends on your trading skills. In quote, you cannot avoid losses. Even me, I'm taking losses. But what makes you a profitable trader is when you have more winning trades than losses. It's when you have more winning trades than losses. You understand? It's when you have more winning trades than losses. Kì í ṣe pé ò ní lose rárá. It's not as if you are not going to lose money at all. You will definitely lose money. But it is a fact that, okay, in this week now, the last concluded week that we closed, I made around $150 from the market, and when I checked my account, I lost about $50. You understand? I made about $50. That is still a profit. I posted it on my WhatsApp status that okay, at least this one will give us money chop. One of my friends came into my DM and he was like, say $100 wá jẹ́ owó oúnjẹ. Yeah, it is owó oúnjẹ for me, ẹnu tèmi ti fẹ̀. You understand? So that is what makes you a profitable trader, not that you are not going to lose money, but you are going to make more money than the money you are losing. You understand? You understand? So it is not that you are not going to take losses. In fact, you really erase it from your head. You will lose money. Even if I drop trade for you, probably that trade will probably eat your stop loss. You understand? Even if me, tó bá jẹ́ pé mi gan mo drop tó bá jẹ́ pé mi mo drop trading signal, it is probably that you are going to lose the money. But it doesn't mean that every single time la ma take loss. At least you are going to have more winning trades. The people in my Telegram channel can easily tell you that we have more winning trades than losing trades. They are in my chat right now. When they saw CBET, they are here. They can easily prove it. We have, even if I add it to my Telegram channel, go and scroll up. Scroll up, you will see evidences. We have more winning trades than losing trades. We have it. So this is what makes you a profitable trader, not that you are not going to lose money. Erase it from your mind. Erase it totally from your mind. Erase it totally from your mind. Erase it totally from your mind. So as this being said, I hope we are able to discuss a lot of things in the market. So please, every single thing I have said, please take note of every single thing. If you are going to improve on your trading skills, you need to make sure that you apply these things. And then for now, I am still very free. More free, why? It's not that I'm free that I'm less busy, but I'm free in the sense that you don't need to pay me before you can have access to me. Like for real, you don't need to pay me for now before you can have access to me. Now, it will get to a point that when I create my academy, you have to pay to get my lectures, you have to pay for me to train you. It will get to that certain point, whether you like it or not. So now, if you are able to like hear me, listen to me, we are analyzing the market together now. It is a privilege. I'm not going to remain on one position forever. Never. Me ò lè dó sójú kan forever. It will come to a point that we have to open platform that you will pay me before I can teach you any stuff I'm going to teach you about forex trading. So for now, you are free to come into my DM. Just introduce yourself. I am this, I am that. Please, what can you do to help me? Then I will tell you the things you need to do. I have people in my DMs that wants to learn. You understand? I have plenty of them that wants to learn. So as you guys can feel me, that is that on our discussion. So on good, like I said, we are going to look for more buys to the upside. So if probably we can get chances to sell the market to this point, if we can get chances to look for sales to this point, that is if gold give us like an hint that it is going to drop to this point to this point to this point, we are going to sell gold after confirmation. Like I said, after confirmation, after confirmation. But if it doesn't give us confirmation, we are going to chill. But I'm still hoping that if gold can give us opportunity, we are going to follow gold, and then we are going to see if gold is going to drop here. And then after dropping here, we are going to wait again and confirm if we are going to hold a long buy for gold. So if gold confirms for us that okay, we can go for buy, then we are going to go for buy, and we are going to hold that buy for a long time. We are going to hold it for a long time. If you are not going to risk with me, it is fine. But for me, I'm on a flipping level. On this week from now on, I'm on a flipping level. Like for real, I guys make one kind big money, so I dey look for one evil money. So if gold can drop to this zone, and then if gold can give us one kind confirmation, then we push it towards the upside, we hold the trade for a long time. We can do that. With trading, everything is possible. With trading, everything is possible. So that is that about gold. Screenshot, share the live. Please tell people to subscribe to my YouTube channel. This week I'll be dropping back to back um on my YouTube channel. I'll be dropping trades that is going to explain trend lines. I'll be dropping more courses on supply and demand. I'll be dropping more courses on fundamental analysis